Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So we're back with 9 Chronicles because that's really what what I'm really into at the moment. Getting slightly carried away, I would say. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the NFTs. So they're called DCCs. I can't exactly remember why they're called that. They are these female characters with cats on their heads. I don't know. Maybe it's a South Korean thing with cats. Don't know. But we're going to go through and just sort of show you what I've got here. So this is happening on a web via a web page. So this is you can play the game on mobile. Probably the easiest way to get into it. But then there's a whole bunch of blockchain stuff you can't do in the Windows in the mobile app. So you can also play it. There's a Windows version as well. You can have the same account on mobile and PC. So I've got it set up so I can sort of dip in on the mobile. And then also do more of the blockchain stuff on the PC. So we're going to flick between this web page and then the PC version, but the mobile version's game-wise the same at least. So this is where you stake these NFTs. So that's the sort of the point of these NFTs. It's sort of a PFP collection. There's 3,000 of them, currently priced about 0.1 ETH. So they're not super expensive, but equally they're not sort of cheap, whatever that is these days, or $220, $30 for one. And as you can see, I've been building up my collection. So the way it sort of works is the minimum is 1. So if you just have, it tells you at the top here, if you have one NFT, then you have to stake it. It's all on Ethereum, so you're paying gas fees. Gas fees are quite expensive at the moment, so really not recommending people do this. This is not an investment thing. This is just because I really like the game. So I bought my first one here. This is my in-game character, and I staked it. And by staking one NFT, I basically claim I can claim 100 of these DCCM coins, and just under 1 of these wrapped 9 Chronicles gold tokens. So this isn't a cryptocurrency as far as I know, or certainly it's not a tradable one. This one is the sort of the in-game currency. So this is the cryptocurrency that runs on the blockchain that this game is on. The wrapped version is running on Ethereum, so there's a bunch of stuff you can also do with liquidity pools and that sort of stuff. I'm not doing that at the moment. So with one NFT, so $200 to buy that and then paying the gas fee, you can basically annually or daily you're earning like 1 basically. Currently the price of these tokens is like 8 cents or 9 cents. So currently you're earning 8 cents. So sort of if you stake it for a year, you might get back sort of what you spent on it. So this is definitely not investment. Obviously the price of this may go up, may go down, who knows. But this is just one element really of the staking. The staking is not really about getting the cryptocurrency. As you can see here, I've been staking for a while, so this is my total at the moment. And actually, as you can see, if you actually stake this one, if you only stake one, actually you only get the DCCM, so the sort of the non-crypto one. To activate the wrapped 9 Chronicles gold, you actually need these two. Any 2 you can stake, and that then unlocks this reward system. And then you can see there's another slightly weird thing. Collector 2 option is collect 4 different poses of each cat. So you can see here there's I can't remember what they call them. There's a sitting cat, there's a sort of a rolling cat, there's a sort of a wide awake cat with big eyes, and another sleeping cat on its sort of side. So you have to go and buy those different NFTs and then stake those. Staking's quite expensive at the moment. And I guess if you wanted to buy some more, you could just buy some more and stake them here, and it would multiply up. So, but basically at this point, I've sort of maxed out what I'm doing here, and you can see I'm currently earn 6.5 wrapped 9 Chronicles gold tokens a day. So that's the cryptocurrency bit. That's basically 50 cents. So I can earn 50 cents a day in the tokens. So obviously that's not worth doing. But what you're getting here is much more interesting. Is this DCCM token? So I'm actually earning 1,200 of these a day. So why is this useful? Well, obviously cryptocurrency, this is useful in the game. There's things you can do in the game. You can stake it, but you can use this in the marketplace to buy better sort of gear, swords and stuff. But here, this currency here goes into is useful in the mileage shop. So this is the mileage shop, and you can see here these are other sort of game items, and this is about the pets. So you can see here to buy one Black Cat Soul Stone will cost me 1,200 DCCM tokens. The same for the red Donguri. Valkyrie of Light is more expensive, and the little ferret Fenri, which is a wolf, is more expensive, 2,000. So this is really what you're collecting for. So at the moment I could claim these, and you can see it's sort of going up. I could claim those and then buy these assets, and then these pet soul stones would end up on my game account. But let's go to the game and see how that works out and why. So here we are in the game. Not going to go through all this sort of stuff. I've done videos about that before. But here we can see the DCC stuff here. So you can't access this on the mobile version, only on the PC version. We click here, we can see that it's connected. So this is connected to the web page we just looked at, and now we can see the collection. So I don't have any of these at the moment, as we saw. So but the important bit here is these are sort of pets, but you need 10 of those soul stones in order to activate them. So each one of these soul stones was 120 DCCM tokens, but actually you need 12,000 to buy the 10 you need to then unlock these pets. And you sort of summon them, and then it says the pet you own will randomly appear around your character. So there's maybe something else coming here. New merchandise will be added soon, it says. But that's sort of how the NFT staking stuff works. It's basically giving you this new token, and I think that's the only way you can get the token. I don't think these are NFTs, so I don't think you can buy these as NFTs. These are because everything runs on chain. These may be, but it doesn't look like there's any way you can sort of buy them, as far as I can see at the moment. So the point of staking those Ethereum NFTs is to get the currency you need to buy these in game. And obviously then the question is, why do you want the pets in game? So I haven't bought a pet yet, clearly, so I don't know. Sometimes when you go through and do certain things in game, like particularly creating new items, it asks you if you've got a pet, or it says select pet. Obviously if you don't have a pet you can't select it. So I think the pets basically give you a speed boost for doing some of the other things in game. So again, none of this is investment advice, none of this is about making money. These sort of NFT things are interesting because I think they they are there for the really big sort of fans of the game. And it just, if you really want to get involved in the blockchain and you really like the game, then you get these things in the game. But they don't want it to obviously be a pay-to-win thing. So obviously it gives you some advantage. That timing is a big thing in this game. So if you're creating stuff here in the workshop, if you're crafting here, time is a big sort of factor, like in a lot of these games. So if I want to sort of create this. I'm not going to do it now. See, I pay the sort of I pay what I need to unlock it if I haven't got all the right ingredients, and then it takes a certain amount of blocks for that to be delivered to me. I can use these hourglasses to speed that up. But basically, you're spending, even now, for I'm not that far into the game mode. I'm level 200, so it's not nothing. But it takes over a day to build some of these high level assets, and obviously, I'm not even halfway through in terms of the stages. So you can imagine some of these things might take weeks to build, whereas if you have a pet, that's basically going to speed that thing up for you. So again, a boost. But not a game-changing boost, and but just interesting to fiddle around with this sort of stuff. And you can imagine, I'm totally making this stuff up now, but having pets in the game, there could be other things that they are useful for, and all that sort of stuff. Actually, there are stones here, so you can so you can buy pet stones in here by the looks of things. Let's see, these are runes. There's always, in these sort of games, there's always something you can find, but there aren't any pet stones in here by the looks of things. These are only runes, different sort of runes you can use. So, but you could sell pet stones. Oh, here's pet stones. Okay, so you can buy pet stones in here using the in-game currency. But these are clearly sort of fairly expensive. That's 9 for a Valkyrie of Light, but I'd need 10 of them in order to do that. So it's going to cost me 90. So that's going to cost me 100 of those, so it's going to be about $6-7 or something to do that. So maybe if you really want the pets, that's the best way to do it. don't stake the expensive NFTs, but obviously for some people they may want to create these pet stones buy the staking and then sell them on here. So it's a way of them sort of generating more money. I suppose there's different ways of playing this sort of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.